All right, let's talk about registering blog and website content with the Copyright Office. First, a little 2-second primer. So remember, copyright law protects creative works. So art and music and film and those traditional things that we think of as creative, but also website content and graphic design and freebies, PDFs, educational materials. So what do you need to register something with the Copyright Office? You need, number one, to make sure that you own everything that you're about to register. Number two, you need basic info like the name and address and citizenship of the author, the person that created the work, and the name and information, contact information for the owner. Sometimes those are two different people or two different entities. You also need the year that the work was completed and the date that it was published. Now, wait up, back up, what does published mean? Published, you think of in the context of maybe a literary work or an article or something like that, as traditionally published. But basically, the Copyright Office says that published means offered to the public for sale, lease, or lending. The most common way that you might think of something being published is the date that it was offered for sale. Little tidbit, side note, copyright law hasn't quite caught up to the internet era. So, if you're a blog, it would not be published just because you've made it available online. The last thing that you'll need is called a deposit copy. And that's essentially a copy of whatever you're seeking to register with the Copyright Office. Most commonly, it'll be a collection of screenshots. If you have videos, that'll obviously have to be a separate file from that, kind of collected PDF of screenshots. But you can upload videos as well because that's all part of that same work. You'll have the opportunity after you pay the filing fee to upload that deposit copy. So that's essentially the information that you'll need, and you'll also need to create an account at copyright.gov with the Copyright Office. And that will allow you to file the applications online. Of course, if you get through the process, it's confusing, it's daunting, and you need some help, just contact a lawyer. You don't want to make mistakes on something like this. So I hope that helps to kind of break down registering a blog or website with the Copyright Office, and I will see you next time. Hey, so if you have a ton of content that you want to register with the Copyright Office, you think you might want to tackle that kind of DIY copyright registration, take a look at our freebies. The links are below, the essential checklists, and you will be informed of an upcoming webinar on registering a work with the Copyright Office, where you can watch me kind of go through the motions and draft and file a copyright application in real time. So click away and we'll give you some updates soon.